Guys, there's not a lot of truck news here at the 2019 New York International Auto Show, but I found a truck prototype that I think you will find very, very interesting. This is the VW Tarok. It's basically in prototype concept form here in New York. And VW brought it here to gauge public's reaction to a compact pickup truck. How many times have you guys heard everybody say the trucks are getting bigger, the mid-size trucks are growing, the new Ranger is much bigger, the Tacoma is getting bigger, and etc., etc. Half-ton trucks are huge. Well, this is the opposite. This is a truck that's much smaller, and I want to give you a quick walk around of it here at the show to show you what it's about. So let's look at the side of it and look at the dimensions. Here at the show, you can kind of see it next to some other vehicles, but the wheelbase is 117 inches approximately, which means it's about 10 inches less than a Toyota Tacoma. So it is a compact truck in dimension. Now, I think the crown of this prototype is actually the bed. So let's start there and then walk towards the interior and actually the powertrain in this truck. The tailgate is actually pretty big. The depth here is about 27, 28 inches. So this bed is very deep. It's not very long. Check it out. It's about 4 feet long from the tailgate to the midgate, but it is a midgate. Remember the Subaru Baja car-based little trucklet? Well, this has a very similar design. Let me show you how it works, and it extends the cargo carrying capacity in a big way. All you have to do is go on the inside. There's a little lever, and now you've basically extended the length to about 6 feet to the gate, or even further to about 8 feet. So if you do have long cargo, you could tie it down, you could carry it in this type of truck. Very interesting. You couldn't bring a 4x8 sheet of plywood with you if you wanted to, but because this is not quite 4 feet wide, but still, who wants to do that? You could actually put your surfboard in here and go surfing. Let me show you how this works on the inside. So on the inside, there is just a cool little handle here. With it, it's all weather tight, all protected, all locked. You pull it up. It's very simple, one motion. There is no fuss, and the window doesn't come out. It's not really like an Avalanche, a Chevy Avalanche from the past, where you actually could remove the window as well. So then you close it here. You have flat loading floor here, and this is pretty interesting. 40, 20, 40 seat configuration here, so a lot of cargo options and actually a decent amount of legroom inside the cabin. Let's go in the front here really quick. Okay, on the inside, it's kind of a typical VW crossover interior, which I think is a good thing. This is still a prototype form. It has a lot of color, and under the hood here is a 1.4 liter turbocharged engine, and the rating on it, VW says, is 147 horsepower. It has a 6-speed automatic transmission, very common to other Volkswagens that you've seen before, but it also has all-wheel drive. Right here there is a mode selector even that allows you to switch different driving modes, and so that's important for capability. Another point on capability, well, let's just discuss payload. VW says that the payload rating on a truck like this would be over 2,200 pounds, which is a huge number, but this type of truck is actually meant for other markets as well. It was unveiled in Brazil initially last year. So different global markets judge payload differently because some markets don't get the bigger trucks, etc., etc. So if this did come to the United States, which I hope it does, the payload would probably be underneath 2,000 pounds in my opinion. And is 147 horsepower enough to push this much weight around? Well, I haven't driven this yet, obviously, so we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What kind of a powertrain would you like to see in a truck like this? Is a small turbo engine enough? It's going to be pretty efficient, right? But is it enough to haul your stuff around Maybe you want to bring a small trailer, maybe tow about 3,000 pounds. I don't know. Let me know. But see, they're also thinking about off-roading. This is riding on a BF Goodrich all-terrain tire, KO2, so all-wheel drive system, very sophisticated. Could do a little bit of light off-roading as well. And if you live in a city like New York, where there's not a lot of space, a truck like this could be really useful. You could tie stuff down on the roof as well, and take it out on the weekend outside the city and go play around, camp, go surfing, etc., etc. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If VW sees a lot of interest, maybe they'll bring it here. And go back to TFLtruck.com for more news, views, and real-world truck reviews.